Yo guys, what's going on? It's you and MED, and I'm coming at you with a Falcon and the Winter Soldier preview. So this is just going to be. I'm doing this. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm doing this during doing Google Photos. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't have. I'm not gonna lie. I just don't. I don't have money. I don't have the money to pay to get. I don't have the money or the resources to get clips up and that. So I've just gone through. I've gone through the trailers and I've pulled out little bits and pieces which I want to just talk about, see what they could mean, talk about the villain, some of the characters we see, and make a few predictions. Because why not? This is going to look really weird, but yeah, as you can see, Falcon the Winter Soldier starts streaming Disney Original, Disney Plus. Start streaming this Friday, which is 17th, 18th, 19th of March. Could be watching this before. I could be watching this after. Really don't know. But yeah, let's jump into the first video. So the newest trailer and a couple of the trailers start with the Falcon training with Cap Shield. But we see Bucky sort of come in, sort of like, I'm not quite happy that you've got the shield. So we might be seeing like a bit. There'll be a bit of there could be a bit of a. I don't want to say confrontation. Yeah, we'll go with confrontation. Could be some confrontations between Bucky and Sam, between who actually gets the shield. I'm sure it will end up being Sam. That's my prediction anyway, because I don't think Bucky would take it away from his friend's wish. But it could do. We don't really know what's going to happen. We'll have to find out in that, but it starts with Sam training with the shield. He's bouncing off trees and everything, and they're just sort of, they're getting used to the shield. He's getting used to learning with it. It looks like he's sort of uncomfortable with the shield at first. So it looks like as the series is going to progress, we're going to see who gets the shield, and them probably training with the shield as well to get used to it. We'll see him as we go down the line evolve with the shield, or maybe they don't have the shield at all, and that's the reason. And that's the reason this series is. We move on to, and this was a sort of speak out scene. Obviously, you got Cap's suit there and his shield, which could mean. Which I doubt it doesn't. It means he's got a memorial. He's got a memorial somewhere dedicated to his career and his life and that and his story. Because it would be a big story if it was real. So you got sort of that involved. But some people think that this could be. Some people think that it could be linking to maybe a Steve Rogers funeral, which I know would break a lot of people's hearts, including mine. I'm not going to lie about that. But it's going to be. It could be Steve Rogers has died. We won't know until we watch the series and watch the first episode, obviously. So we'll have to see how that all sort of plays out. You can see is Sam alone, it looks like, looking at the memorial as well. So you don't really see Bucky anywhere in this. So we don't know where he is or what he's doing. I'm just trying to fiddle with stuff here. Probably should have sorted this out before. But this scene didn't tell us much. Just sort of could be. Again, it's sort of like WandaVision. We're having to predict what is going to happen. We're coming up with theories, and some theories say Captain America is dead, or the original Captain America is dead. But yeah, let's move on to the next one, and that is the Purple Mask. The Purple Mask, if you haven't read the comic, links to Baron Helmut Zemo, who was Sokovian it's not planet, is it? Who lived in Sokovia when during the Age of Ultron. We see him in Civil War, but this is the debut of the mask, basically. The mask he wore in the comics back in when he first appeared back in 1964. It was his first appearance, so in Avengers #4. So this is just sort of his mask is back there. That's his. I'm saying mask a lot. It's weird, but That's Helmut Zemo's mask. Helmut Zemo was in Civil War. If you watch Civil War, which I'm assuming you did, his sort of mind is to plot. He's plotting revenge on the Avengers because they killed his family. If you remember in Age of Ultron, I think you've learned this in Civil War anyway. So he was looking for revenge in Civil War, and he did so and got his revenge by splitting up the Avengers. But then he was successful for a short while, but then the Avengers obviously undone the snap and sort of I don't want to say came back together because most of them died, but he sort of got what he wanted. If you remember at the end of Civil War, originally he lost. He almost killed himself. He felt like his job had been done, and then he was sat on the rock with Black Panther just behind him, and he was looking over like the cliff. He had a gun and he was going to shoot himself in the head, but Black Panther stops him, saying he's still wanted from people alive. And this here is the comic book version of that purple reddish mask of whatever you want. It's a purple red mask. I can't really say much more than that. But we first really saw Helmut Zemo in Civil War, and we don't really know what he's been up to. We haven't seen him since the end of Civil War. We don't know what happened to him during the snap, during the blip as they call it. We don't know what happened to him at all. Really, we don't know if he was taken to a government facility or what. So I'm assuming we'll find out what he did, where he went, and his backstory during the series. And I've pulled this clip out because it looks. Obviously, they've got sleeping bags. You can see 3 or 4 sleeping bags there. There's 4 or 5 people. So it suggests they're going to be on the run. So maybe they're still being hunted for the crimes they committed against when Civil War, when they went to Germany. We don't know. But we can see 4 sleeping bags in the middle of what look like castle ruins. So it looks obvious that they're probably on the run from somebody somewhere or something or whatever. You can't really see the people. You can see the man at the bottom is Bucky, but the rest of them, you can't really tell who's who. Next bit is obviously the reintroduction of Sharon Carter, who was Peggy's niece in Civil War. You see a few scenes of her fighting in the trailers. We'll finally get to sort of see more and learn more about her before I don't want to say post Peggy, but we actually learn about her backstory. We will probably learn more about her backstory in this series, in this show as well. And then the final scene of the new trailer is these two walking off, and you see Sam's not got his suit or his wing pack and that. Bucky's got a big bag. You can't see his left arm, so you won't be able to see. But you see he's got a shield. And what I didn't mention at the start is, if we go back, what I didn't mention at the start is they seem to be an abandoned lodge / cabin, or whatever you want to call it, in the middle of nowhere, which again sort of links back to my theory that they've been exiled and they're being punished for that. The government still want them punished for something. As I said, could be Germany. Maybe they've done something post that. Maybe Helmut Zemo has framed them or something. I don't really know. But as I said, at this point, it's all just predictions. But you got them walking down this long, desolate road, which again which links to that idea that they are being sort of pushed out of society, and they will be under I don't want to say pressure, but they're going to be under let's say fire. They're going to be under fire from the public, and they've had to exile to this river lake, house by the lake. But yeah, I think that's going to be it until probably next Monday, Tuesday, when I'll record. Probably my review of the first episode. We'll go through some scenes, some Easter eggs. It's going to be Tuesday, Wednesday-ish, because my parents split up, so I've sort of got a link. I've got to go from one house to another, and my dad's Wi-Fi just isn't good enough to upload anything. If I can get it out by Saturday or Sunday, I will try, but I don't think I'll be able to. But I'll try anyway. So keep an eye on the account. This should be going up will it be going up today? It might be going up 16th of March, might be going up 17th. I don't know. To future timings of videos probably be pushed back towards 7, 8 o'clock ish, because I get home from school at 4ish in the afternoon, and it's just yeah. But this should be going out the Tuesday or the Wednesday. I cannot either confirm, but I can't confirm. But yeah, remember, this starts streaming on Friday the 19th, I want to say. This wasn't as in depth as I planned on going into on the first episode and the Easter eggs. Pardon me. This wasn't as in depth as I was hoping I would go, but there's not much we've really been told yet, because obviously the series hasn't debuted yet. We don't know much about it at all. I was going to do a review for WandaVision, but figured it's a bit late, so we'll just go for a preview of this series, which it's sort of coming back to the Marvel standards. WandaVision was just sort of out there, completely different setup, less fights, less action, less. And I saw that that annoyed a lot of people. They say it's an overrated show because it isn't Marvel. No, Marvel's just taken a different approach, I'm afraid to tell you. But yeah, this should be a new series I'll do. I'll review the episode, give my opinions, pull out some Easter eggs from here and there and everywhere. And we'll figure it out. We'll try and make more. I don't want to say predictions, because I know there's a word. And it's not predictions, it's because everyone's been doing it for WandaVision. And you know what? Tell me in the comments, because I can't remember. But yeah, we'll come up with more predictions. And we'll see what we can figure out, find some Easter eggs, see what's happening. I'll also release any news clips, like if they come out with news, or like if they push back something or bring something forward, I'll try and let you guys know as quick as possible for a video. But yeah, apart from that, remember to like and subscribe. Thank you for watching. Peace out.